Welcome to the project demonstration of earth fault relay protection for the feeder. So here we are going to detect the earth leakage by using the CT1 and CT2, two current transformers. So the CT1 is connected at the phase end and CT2 is connected at the neutral end. If is there any leakage happened due to the earth leakage, so then that particular leakage was not measured by the CT2 because it was connected at the neutral, and before this only the wire got leakage to the earth leakage. So here the flow is 230 volts input we are going to provide from this power socket, and after this the input to the CT1 and CT1 output is for earth load and normal load, and CT2 get the input from the normal load and output of the CT2 is for earth load, and again through the relay to the neutral section. So whenever the earth leakages happen, it will not be measured by our CT2, that is the current transformer at the neutral end, because it's before a neutral only it was got neutralized whenever the earth leakage happened due to the wire cut or loose contact. So then difference between the CT1 and CT2 will be identify our PIC microcontroller. So though we are using the current transformer, it will provide the AC. So we are going to do the potential divider which will convert the AC to DC and divide the voltage which is sufficient to the PIC microcontroller can be measured, and the pins are CT1 is for A0 and CT2 for A1. Based on these comparing values, if is there any earth leakage happen, there will be more difference. Why? Because the so-called load L1 and L2, normal load and earth load, will be measured by the CT1, but CT2 can measure only normal load. So this difference will be identified by our PIC microcontroller, and status will be displayed on the LCD screen. So here we connected the LCD screen at B2 to B7, and also audible alert indication which is connected at C4, and also we are going to isolate the power supply to the load by using this earth leakage relay. So the flow is, as we mentioned, so 230 volts inputs and also one adapter to provide the 5 volts constant power supply to our PIC microcontroller. So here the flow is from the CT1 parallelly to the earth load, as well as this one is the normal load, and also the output of this normal load will be given as input to the CT2, and here the rectifier and potential dividers in order to step down the voltage and convert to AC to DC. And after that the capacitor will remove the AC pulses from the pulsating DC, so that parallelly DC output voltage from the both current sensors along with the potential divider circuits given as input to the our PIC microcontroller. Coming to the PIC microcontroller motherboard, we are going to provide the 5 volts power supply from this adapter as we discussed, and this one is a reset switch to restart the microcontroller if is there any hanging is happened, is there any operation got stuck. And there is a one steel plated one, that is a crystal oscillator 20 megahertz, which will provide the clock pulse to our microcontroller. And coming to the buzzer board, so piezo buzzer we are using 5 volt operated, and there will be one transistor. So the microcontroller will trigger the transistor and the transistor will trigger the buzzer. Same here also relay. So microcontrollers trigger the transistor will trigger the relay will trigger the loads. So let us see the demonstration. Initially switch on the main power supply to the load. So initially just hold the system to be stabilized. So just 2 to 3 times restart the microcontroller. Once the system got stabilized, it will show you the status normal. If you didn't connect the bulb of the earth load, then it will show the earth fault relay. Just restart the microcontroller. And now I am going to connect the earth leakage load. So now it start checking the voltages. Whenever the abnormal is detected, then the system will display the earth leakage happened on the LCD screen as well as buzzer indication, and also the system isolate the power supply to the load in order to save the power. Thank you.